Thanks for joining us on this Monday evening, the 27th of April, and it was 1 year ago today that the sainthood of two recent popes was officially recognized. John Paul II and John the 23rd were canonized by Pope Francis at the Vatican. 800,000 pilgrims packed into St. Peter's Square and the surrounding neighborhoods. Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI joined Francis in the first ever celebration of a Mass by a current and retired Pope, and we were there. Patrick Kelly is the executive director of the St. John Paul II National Shrine here in Washington. What a profound impact this saint has had on the world. What stands out to you as his number one legacy?
Well, I think, Brian, that when he was canonized a year ago, it was a recognition of what everyone already knew, that this man was a saint. But I think, his greatest legacy is what he taught us. And what he taught us was to make a gift of ourselves, okay? And he, no matter what vocation we have chosen, marriage, single person, or religious vocation, we all have a common vocation, and that is a common vocation to love. And I think that's his enduring legacy. And
it will endure. So for you personally and for some of the pilgrims who come to the shrine, what was the impact on your life?
I would say John Paul II changed my life in many ways. I was like so many young people. I was a young lieutenant in the Navy. I was on a ship, pulled into Naples. We went up to see John Paul II, and I was just in St. Peter's Square, and he came out and he gave the Angelus address, and I could just feel the presence of the Holy Spirit there. And that is what so many people experience. He was enormously gifted to touch people. And I think particularly with young people, he had a particular gift for that.
Do you hear that from pilgrims to your shrine?
We do. Many people come to our shrine out of a love for John Paul II, but many people come to the shrine who don't have a memory of him. So they go through our exhibit and they really have a profound experience. Many report being transformed by him.
And you have beautiful relics of this saint. How can we keep his memory alive?
I would say to make him present in our lives. I mean, one important way to do that, and I would invite everyone to come to the St. John Paul II National Shrine in Washington. I mean, we're building a church there. We have the relics of John Paul II, and this exhibit that I mentioned is truly unique because you can go through the exhibit and you really can feel connected to John Paul II.
John Paul II in America is a new documentary from the Knights of Columbus, of course. Can you just give us a little bit of a preview?
Yeah, it's about John Paul II's vision for the Americas, North, Central, and South America, and it's his vision of a united hemisphere, united with common spiritual heritage. But John Paul II thought that what happened in the Americas will have a profound impact on the church. And I would say it's
happening.
It's almost prophetic, because here we have a pope from South America, and that pope is coming to North America in September.
So Wednesday at 10 p.m., Thursday at 10 a.m., and Saturday at 4 p.m. on EWTN. Those are Eastern times. John Paul II in America. Patrick Kelly from the St. John Paul II Shrine, thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you, Brian.
Helping us to remember this anniversary.